Installing the Ikea suspension rails is without any doubt the most difficult, but also the most important part of the Ikea kitchen installation. And as you may have seen, I made 2 videos on this topic already, and I suggest that you watch those too. But this video is about an online tool I created on my website, where you, with only a few clicks with your mouse, can find out where the rails goes on the wall. Let's check it out. So here we are on my website, and I will leave a link in the description to this video where you can find this post. And as I mentioned already, that I have 2 videos on the topic, and I added them to this post as well. So if you haven't watched them already, I can highly recommend that you do that before moving on to the guide. And the guide, as you can see, you have 2 options to pick between imperial or metric, depending on where in the world you are and which kitchens you are having installed. And in this case, I think I will pick inches. And then it opens up and you can read a little bit about what the available ceiling height is, because in the ideal world, the floor is horizontal and the ceiling is horizontal and everything is square and nice. And if we measure one spot in the room, that's where the ceiling height is, it will be the same all over. And that's not the case. So I suggest that you read this and then you find out what is your available ceiling height. And with that number written down, you can go ahead and continue in the guide, and you can pick which one of those 4 options that will fit your room. Let's try between 94.5 and 104 inches. Then you will see when you click on any option up here, it will open up, and there will be some description for you to read. And when you have decided what it is you want to do and what, if there's any limitations to that ceiling height you have, you can pick what kind of cabinet setup you are installing. As you can see here, there's a few options, whether you have 30-inch wall cabinets or 30-inch wall cabinets with 80-inch pantry, or you have the higher wall cabinet with a higher pantry, or maybe you have something completely different. If we take this one, then you will see there's a bit of reading again, because there's always some circumstances that can make it not work for you. But read it over and you'll see. But as you can see here, this is the result for the choices you have made. You have to put the rail for the base cabinet 32 inch 3/16 above the floor, and the upper rail will sit 60 inches above that rail, measured from the bottom of the rail to the bottom of this rail. And if you have made different choices, you will have different results showing up. Here we go. Took a little second, but here it is. And that's how it works. You simply pick that setup that you're installing in a room with that ceiling height that fits your house, and then you click the setup, and then you'll see what options is available. I think it's pretty neat, and if you think it's pretty neat as well, I'll be happy if you go back to YouTube and leave a comment on this very video. So thank you for watching, and I suggest you go try it out, even though you're not installing suspension rails today.